to the official Class T1, T5 Q&A. We have asked you guys to leave some of your questions in the comments, and today we will be answering them.
And this is also a chance for you guys to get to know all of us better, because in my previous video I promised a Class T1, T5 Q&A. So here it is. Let's begin.
What is the dream and goal for the characters in Class T1, T5, and also when do you plan to graduate the class?
So we still have a little bit of time before we graduate. Maybe next year we'll graduate, maybe 2 years.
So, what's your dreams and goals?
All my life, all I ever wanted was to have a goal.
I don't really have dreams and goals, as a student. How about you guys?
Straight A's.
Wow, how achiever, look at you.
So this question is for Denise. There are actually 3 questions. What are your favorite subjects? Do you love math? Also, were you a topper of your real life school?
First question, my favorite subjects. Yes, I only like math.
Just
I'm really
math.
bad at Chinese.
You seem like a history person.
Oh yeah. So in school, I was good at math, science, history, English, literature.
Why don't you say everything? Why even bother?
Yes, I taught my school for PSLE. So
What do you get for PSLE?
my school just didn't do very well. I only got 258.
Wow, that's more than me. I got a very low mark of 160. Hey, same. Hey.
What's your motivation to study so hard?
Last time, right, I will cry if I get anything lesser than 95 out of 100.
Oh my god.
I passed my paper, I'm happy already.
Like, to me, it's just failure.
I'm gonna write that in my next script. She gets a 95. To me, it's just a failure.
Will Class T1, T5 last forever?
Nothing lasts forever. If your class lasts forever, then you have a serious problem, man. I don't think class is supposed to last forever. So I don't think it will last forever, but I'm pretty sure there will be a progression. There will be something next. Maybe it will be going out to the working world, or maybe university.
Next question is from Fahan Ahmed, who asks, "Hi Madam Subing, why are you so strict?"
I don't know.
Yeah, why are you so strict?
Why?
Tell us. I don't know.
Are you actually a strict person? Because
Okay.
when I write the script, right, I actually envision Amanda as like a horror teacher, you know? Like she's always asking why are you making me so mean? Everyone thinking I'm so mean, but I don't think she's actually the same person. I think she's quite far off. But at the same time, I still think that there is a bit of Madam Subing in Amanda.
I think there's a bit of Madam Subing in everybody lah.
No, there's no Madam Subing in me.
In real life, I don't think I'm that fierce because I tend to not like to confront things.
No, but then you always cry.
Yeah, but then I...
Next video, she must cry.
Oh my god, yes! This is like a good brainstorming session. Give me the
Fun
notebook.
fact, I can actually cry on command.
You guys get ready for the next shoot. Madam Subing is gonna cry.
Anyway, next question, also probably from me. And the question is, are you really pregnant though?
If you follow her Instagram, you may know. But if you don't, then you never know.
So what is your favorite subject? So everybody.
I really love history. Like anything regarding World War II, I love it. How about you?
Like recess.
I like art, I like drawing.
I like bio and chem. I really science-based.
For me, I took business management. I guess that's further in IB, later in IB. If you're talking about the basic, I honestly cannot think of any subject that I like. Denise. Of course, Denise is everything. Just name out all the subjects available, it's all her favorite subjects.
My favorite subject is science. I think being a scientist is cool.
Why aren't you a scientist now?
He can be anything he wants on his YouTube channel.
Oh yeah,
Come
that's
on.
right.
Yeah, he can be anything he wants, but he chooses to be that gloomy guy and that emotional guy.
My favorite subject is home economics.
Is Dan going to be the teacher in Class T1, T5? I think he is awesome and hope he is my teacher.
See, that's a funny thing. Sometimes I'm very confused. Sometimes he's a student, then he's a teacher.
So the funny thing about Dan, right, is he's one of the very few people that is teacher and student. Except for that one video we did where all of us took turns being teachers. You never know what he may be next.
Are their names real? Everyone here uses a real name except for me and Rennie Xiang.
No, Rennie Xiang.
what-
Even Rennie
Rennie
Xiang
Xiang
is his
is
real
Rennie
name.
Xiang.
It's his Chinese name.
So my parents were Malay, but I like to be Chinese.
Yeah, but all of our names are the same as our characters because we actually never planned for our Class T1, T5 or school series to be so huge and get 10 million views per video and actually have a story. It actually was supposed to be a types of something video, like a one-off. But it's going pretty well and it's pretty fun.
Everyone in T1, T5, who in the class do you all hate the most and why?
Wow, like in real life?
It should be in real life, what?
Sure, who do you hate in real life then? Since you're so keen to talk about it.
I'll go first. Rennie Xiang. It's so annoying, you know. It's like you talk to him, it's like. Is it?
Oh no, this is such a awkward question.
Okay, you made it awkward for yourself. Okay, sure, tell us, Nicole, who do you hate the
class,
most?
in the class.
Okay, who in the class do you hate?
Really, Xiang?
Why everyone hates me?
Because every time when like the teacher forgets about the homework, he always say it.
Okay.
Such a
yeah.
good answer.
Yeah, true.
If it's within the class, I will also say Denise because Denise is the same. She hates her homework all the time.
I think Kevin. I think it's funny to hate Kevin.
Who was the youngest in class T1, T5?
Sierra's the youngest.
I mean, now we have more students as one more younger than you, right?
Who?
Yeah.
Oh, Vicky is the youngest.
Vicky and I are the same age, but my birthday is in March. Hers is later.
Who is your favorite person in class T1, T5 and why? Favorite.
I guess I have to say it will be Debbie and my favorite YouTuber, Trev Monkey. I think that I don't have a favorite. I like every person because it's very different. Everyone's very different. But I think it's...
Answer.
No, it's not.
Politician.
But if I have to say like really one person who I like making like a story around, it has to be Kevin.
Oh yeah.
Why Madam Subing always asks to do so much homework?
Yeah, why?
Why?
Ask the man behind the character, man.
I don't know. I guess we just need an evil teacher and Amanda.
I'm just it.
Amanda is it.
How many languages can you speak?
Hola, annyeong, ni hao, bonjour. Oh.
What is that?
Not how many sounds can you make, Vincent? Okay, how about Rennie Xiao? Okay, how about Sierra? Sierra seems to be the one who speaks the most languages.
No, I speak like 1.5.
Oh, me too.
Like,
I
half
speak,
is Chinese,
yeah, half is
but-
Chinese. I don't think I have the right to say I speak Chinese because it's so bad.
I think I can only speak 2. Just English and Chinese.
Nicole?
She speak Korean.
Yeah, but it's like conversational,
Yeah.
not like diplomatic.
Same.
Okay, introduce yourself.
네, 안녕하세요. 저는 싱가포르에서 니코이라고 해요. 만나서 반가워요. 많이 사랑해주세요. 감사합니다.
That's actually not bad. I know Trev can speak Chinese pretty well. You know, cause he works with MediaCorp, right? Then they do this show with Trev inside, and then you see Trev with like all the MediaCorp artists, right? And then it's a little bit awkward. And when they say stuff, he's like. 对对对对。对对对对。啊，对对对，那个对，那个对，对对对对。
是的，是的。
因为我的外语程度是不错的。
It's not bad, it's not bad, it's not bad.
I can speak English, Chinese, and love.
I knew she would say that.
Oh my god. How do you speak love?
Tell me, I want to
I
know.
speak love to you.
If you could pick an episode of T1 for T1, T5, what would it be called and what would it be about?
Oh, brainstorming session. Pass me the notebook, I need to write down these ideas. Oh, by the way, if you want to get some notebooks, you can always head down to www.shophowhow.com and we have all the class T1, T5 merch. I'm sorry for hitting your head. So we have wristbands, we have t-shirts, we have notebooks, and we have more merch coming, so head down to shophowhow.com to get your own class T1, T5 merch. And by the way, Denise is like the biggest supporter because if you actually notice in the latest video where she got kicked out of the classroom, she was like falling on the ground, right? But she was still trying really hard to show the class T1, T5 wristband. Yeah, dedication is real.
Okay, yes, back to the question. So,
Oh yes,
Have you done a type of latecomers?
you could choose one class T1, T5 video to make. You make it about late people.
Yeah, because I'm always late for when I was in secondary school.
You're still late
you're
for
still late,
everything.
even up to date. What are you talking about?
Rennie Sia?
I think it'll be about my love life. I always try to get a girlfriend, but I will never get a girlfriend.
Oh, so are you trying to hint that you want like a...
It's a couple. Help me get a
Yeah,
girlfriend.
okay. But you do realize, right, that in our videos, right, you have a different girlfriend every video.
I never once did. No, not even once did.
I would like to see a video about class T1, T5 going outside of school. So maybe on like an excursion.
Types of excursions.
So since now that you're interning here, you can start looking for places to shoot. Okay, yeah. Nicole?
I think I would like to see the love line between Kevin and Renee Xiang.
Oh, okay. Kevin and Renee Xiang. A love story. That you see it. There you go. You get your love. You get your love right there.
Horror story.
How about Chen?
I want to see different love stories between the characters.
Who do you want to love for? Is there something here, Trev?
Yeah, review.
How about you? What would you like to see?
Maybe like having lunch together because we never got recess at.
We only had like short scenes of recess. But the one with Aurelia.
So this question is from Spilets, who asks, "Hey Nicole, how are you so beautiful?"
That's such an awkward question to ask, you know? What is she supposed to say?
The same person actually asked, "Hey JianHao, what did you do to Denise?"
Oh, it's not, why are you so handsome? Well, if you watch the party video, I actually gave her a cup of alcohol, and that sort of changed her life.
Who is the scariest people? Who are the scariest people in class T1, T5?
Scariest.
I think they are scary. Like not scary, like ugh. It's more like a
Weird, scary.
why are you doing that?
Oh, the dancing. Is that something? There's something demonic about it.
Yeah.
Demonic. I think it's a demonic ritual whenever she dances.
Hey Denise, can you give us some tips to be top in the class?
You have to be very consistent, and then your notes must be very organized. You know exactly where you can find everything that you need, and lots of practice.
My brain already hurts.
But also another thing you can do is like try and make the thing that you're studying fun. Because if it's fun for you, then you want to do it more. You know, if like making notes makes you happy, or like making my max makes you happy, then
Honestly, I don't know how you would make math fun.
I give you an easier one. Just cheat.
Okay! Wow!
Churen Yixia, what is the highest score you've got for an examination? Because it seems like you always fail in class T1,
I try my best. Like that's the important thing.
Yeah, you're that guy that always tries your best but fail.
It's about not the finishing line but the race.
So to answer the question in one word,
Just keep trying. Like nice try, dude.
Hey Denise, are you drunk now or something?
I guess the alcohol is still in my system. It's gonna take really long for it to come out. We have to catch the next video to find out.
yeah.
Hey Denise, how do you ignore the negative people in class T1,
Just
T5?
like walk away or something.
It's just the Denise Q&A.
No, but actually when I was in primary school, because I'm really like this, right, I was actually bullied quite badly. So I think the recess idea is very interesting, because last time when I had recess, I'll literally go into the toilet and like I'll have my sandwich and I'll eat in the toilet because nobody wants to eat with me. Because I'm this annoying like kid, you know.
Yeah, but who's laughing at them now?
Me.
Well, I actually realized that Denise is like a very special character in our series because, right, she's actually, I think, the only one where people consistently look up to. So when we did that episode where Denise becomes a rebel, a lot of people were just like really upset and were like, no, why do you do this to Denise? Because a lot of people actually like look up to you as like this role model student or like this outcast and like this person who nobody wants to be friends with. I don't know if that's a good thing actually. Is that a good thing? It's quite
But
sad.
it's like a be your own man
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah.
You know? Don't let like peer pressure
Yeah.
get to you. Just study hard and do well. Think
But
that
it did get to her lah.
Yeah. All right, next question.
Would you say your class is bonded?
Class T1, T5 are pretty good friends after all. Yeah, and in real life we're pretty okay too.
We're like the family, and I'll be the daddy.
JianHao Dan, what about types of students on a field trip? So do you have
If you notice, we actually had a small Easter egg where Amanda did mention that we were going on a field trip right after our exam, and we were actually supposed to shoot that because we were supposed to work with some people who I shall not mention now. But everything screwed up, and in the end, we weren't able to do it. So that does not mean types of students at a field trip is not happening. It's just we're still looking for Sierra's still looking for the place.
If you are thinking of a country to go to, what will it be?
I think India, like a school trip to like India. I think that Taj Mahal. I think that would be pretty cool. Dubai was pretty cool, so I think India would be
I
cool.
don't think our school
Yeah,
can
we
afford
should do
that.
a class trip.
Class? Oh, whoa.
Class trip.
Will there be a new teacher?
I do plan to add a few more teachers, and you never know who.
Do you get annoyed when every trip your friend always leaves something?
Well, I think all of us can say that we freaking hate Vincent for that. When he comes to your house, right, and he says bye when he leaves, he doesn't actually leave because 5 minutes he comes in and he laughs and I left my phone out. And you think this happens only like once or twice, like it happens almost every single time he's here. For example, in like last week is Chinese New Year, right? I gave him an ang pao, a red packet. Oh, guess where he left it? In the pocket. In the shirt, which he didn't bring home. To be fair to Vincent, when we are in that situation also, he will help us. Like that one time,
Okay, let's go.
yeah, why don't Vincent tell everyone
There was
about it?
one time, Debbie left the phone in a cab. I called the customer service and they were like, oh, okay sir, I've noted everything you said. I'll get back to you in 24 hours. I'm like, huh? But why can't you just call the driver now? Oh, that's not how it works. After scolding, I hear a message. I look, never mind Vincent, I found it.
Who's the weirdest student among all the students?
Do we have to answer
Yeah.
that? Do we have to answer that? Come on, do we have to answer that, honestly?
Yeah, who?
Do you guys like K-pop? And if you do, what K-pop group do you like? And lastly, what's your favorite song of that K-pop group?
Big Bang and Blackpink.
I don't like K-pop, but I really like G-Dragon.
I like Big Bang. No, I don't know the new ones.
I don't listen to K-pop.
She's too busy studying.
BTS, idol.
I like Twice, EXO, BTS, Blackpink, Big Bang.
I like a lot of K-R&B.
Dean is love. I love Dean so much. Okay, anyway, moving on. Hey T1, T5 students, what about prom? Can't wait to see you guys dress up and have fun. Prom.
That would be cool. That would be cool to do a prom, yeah.
So I'll get a girlfriend by then, right?
No, you.
No, you're like the lonely. Obviously, you're the lonely guy at prom. He goes with Kevin.
I know. Like, I had this one kid in secondary school, he went with his mom. So you can
Oh yeah, Ridwan can go with his mom. It's more like Rennie Xiang and Kevin, like they made a pact. Like if they can't get a date, they'll go together.
Very last question. Is Denise the only left-handed person in class T1, T5? Greetings from Panama.
Hola!
I think Amanda's have.
I am
I'm
left-handed.
right-handed.
Yeah.
Except for some things I'm
Sometimes I'm
left-handed.
left-handed.
I use my
Left-handed,
left hand, but I use like utensils and all on my right hand.
Well, why do you have to do this though?
What kind of utensils are you using? No, the right hand though. Okay.
Right hand, I'm like.
Okay.
13.
Keep up your.
13, keep up. 0, 3, 4. Running at the back. And action.
So about a year and a half ago, we started this school series, and it was supposed to be a one-off video, just like all other comedy sketches. The first video got over 30 million views, so we just started making more school-themed videos, and each video is a story on its own, which is part of a bigger story. So we've done quite a few episodes since then, and I have to say, we sort of come up with our own T1, T5 universe kind of thing, and it's pretty fun to do. So I'm the writer for all the videos. I produce it, direct it, and I act in it, which is really fun and all, but it's really difficult to concentrate, especially during the set, because there's just so much going on. There's the directing, making sure everyone knows what to do, and then there's focusing on yourself as well, making sure that you act properly or remember your lines, so yeah, but it's fun.
I'm Amanda and I play Madam Subing, the fiercest teacher class T1, T5 has ever seen. For now. And in the series, I'm also pregnant. So in case you're wondering how I get pregnant, this is...
Yeah.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Are we okay?
Yeah, I think it's good.
Are we
Looks
okay?
good. Looks good.
Yeah, okay, let's just forgo the tape. It's getting kind of ridiculous because I've been pregnant for like a year now.
Yes, Madam Subing is still pregnant after over a year, and it is something that the audiences have noticed.
I don't know exactly why, but Bossman probably has a plan for that.
I think the question everyone should be asking is she really pregnant? Could it be fake? I think there's something that I want to build on here, but not yet. So I think in the meantime, she'll still be pregnant. So we hit 3 million subscribers some time ago, and if you noticed in our video, you'd actually see some thank you for 3 million signs, and yeah, it's pretty cool.
Hi, my name is Hakim. I'm the main videographer and editor for JianHao's channel. From the moment we arrive on set,
every team has their own different roles. So the girls would prepare the uniform, the sets, and also the food. And on the other hand, the guys would actually handle all the technical stuff like camera setup, tables arrangement, lights, while JianHao, he would be at the side just briefing all the talents on their script.
Hi guys, so I'm Daniel Ron. I've been working with JianHao for about 6 years now. The first one to sign in the company, and being behind the scenes and in front of the scenes is two different worlds. Like, what happens in front of the scene is all rainbows and cakes and ponies and all bright and colorful. But behind the scene is actually a huge tsunami.
Behind the scenes, even if you're not in the scene, it's just chaos. You have people shifting tables, you have people putting light stands, and then after that, it just flips everything around, and then tables are on the other side now, lights are on the other side.
Just come here and wing it. It's very exciting.
So until now, you still don't know what you're doing?
I don't know, I only know I'm the very classy mother as usual.
Yeah, most of the times I don't tell the actors and actresses what we are actually doing. I just surprise them with the script right away on the day of the shoot. And I really love seeing everyone's reaction when they receive the script, because sometimes there's really some crazy things going on there. But that's not my intention. It's mainly because the ideas only come to my head like the day before filming. But to be fair, I know exactly how I want everything to play out in my head. It's easier to explain it on set rather than sending the script through email. I think it's easier to explain the motion, the action, the sequence of everything, and it's easier to visualize. But yeah, mainly because it comes to me the night before. And yeah, everyone is so professional about it. Everyone is so sporting. They can remember their script like on the spot, which is insane. Even I can't do that. And it's just really great people to work with, and I think it's really fun. It may get tiring during the shoot, but at the end of the day, when it's a wrap, bam, you just feel like, it's so relieved, and you're just so happy that it's over. But at the same time, it's so fulfilling. So good, so good.
Yeah. How are you? Practicing your lines. So, what interesting scenes are there today?
I can't tell you. You have to watch to find out.
Oh, choosing her uniform size. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? Over here we have NOC joining us for today. Why you keep breaking Debbie's heart? Why? Do you know everybody hates you because of that now?
Don't make me a bad person.
I think Ben has been a pretty mean character for some time now, and I kind of feel bad because there's quite a lot of anger in the comments, a lot of real anger towards Ben, and I feel bad because he's actually a really nice guy in person. It's sort of my fault as well. But yeah, there's definitely a character arc for Ben. It's just we're taking our time with it because we don't want to rush straight into it, but yeah.
Yeah. Speed. Yes. Give me a hand. Give me a hand. Go bad.
So, my name is Vincent, and I actually play the role as Vincent. And a lot of you seem to think that I'm actually mean in real life too, like the videos. But I'm not. I'm like the nicest guy ever. And sometimes we don't even we go through the script. Like, I tend to just go off the script. Like the line says, Vincent walks to the room. I don't walk to the room, I crawl to the room.
Yeah, Vincent does a lot of extra things, like way extra. Like whenever the scene ends, somehow he'll drag it on and do his own thing, which is totally unnecessary but really cool, and I think I can really feed off his energy. That's why in many scenes you'll see me and Vincent together is because we can bounce off each other's energy, and I think we have really good chemistry together.
Am I in this scene though?
Huh?
Am I in this scene?
No. Yeah.
I'm too cool for recess.
So Vicky just cried. Not too sure why.
I made girls cry.
Vincent made her cry by tearing her paper. Is it really so sad?
The papers are right here, by the way.
Is it really so sad?
I guess my favorite thing about being on set is that I get to see the bloopers that happen. So naturally, when we act out anything, there's going to be people making mistakes, myself included, and we react in the funniest way possible, especially Renny Xiang or Ridwan. His bloopers are the best because they are so candid, yet they are so true to his character at the same time. It just makes all of us laugh. And as an actor on set, you kind of have to hold it in as much as you can until they yell cut. And the minute that they yell cut, everybody just go
Hey, ready for what? Let's go. I thought too strong.
It's great.
There's a lot of strange things that we do sometimes in the video, like faking a basketball court. There was a scene where we just got two people standing in front playing basketball. Not exactly necessary, but I think it's funny how small details like these can really enhance the atmosphere of the video to make it more wholesome and really just enhance the school atmosphere. I do think it's necessary. So the thing I really enjoy about making these videos are that it's real, it's relatable, and we cover a lot of themes and problems that students actually do face in real life. But there's also a certain amount of craziness that's somehow been acceptable with our audience, which is really strange because we'll just do the craziest thing and it's just normal to most of the audiences. Like in a recent video, we of course had the Avengers Doctor Strange portal thing, and I mean we've been doing this for many years. Since years ago we did the elephant, the tiger, but it's just really funny to me how it's become so normal now, and I think it's sort of our style now, yeah.
So, Director Tan, what are we filming today?
We're filming our group project.
Wow.
The students are supposed to make their own airplanes, the airplane that can fly the farthest. And you know what? In fact, you are the teacher. Why don't you tell us what the group project is?
So basically, the assignment is 30% of their entire year's grade. So this project is actually very important, and they have to make a paper plane that can fly the furthest.
Alright.
Hello, I'm Echo, and I'm part of the video production crew, and I also do some props. So this is the plane that I built recently for the Class T1, T5 group project video.
Guys, I don't think we should cheat anymore. I have these, and I think we can build a plane.
What did you say, bro? I can't afford to fail. I can only afford to cheat.
So 2 days before the shoot, JianHao and Denise were discussing about what the school project should be like. And they were just bouncing ideas, and suddenly JianHao and Denise came up on the topic of how to build a plane. And then JianHao turned to me and asked me to stop whatever I'm doing. He asked me to build a plane. I just had 1 day to build it. It was pretty tough and challenging. So I did some research on what plane would be suitable for the class project, and after thinking, I decided to go with an F-22, and I let JianHao know, and JianHao approved it. So on the day of the shoot, the plane haven't been painted yet, and I just took some spray paint, grey color spray paint, and just spray painted it within like 30 minutes and let it dry. And after that, there we go, we have the plane.
Can you please explain the plane?
Oh, hi, this is an F-22 plane. Yeah,
What is it made of?
it's made of styrofoam. Yeah, it's gonna be amazing.
So there are people who get the impression that our videos are easy to make because it's listicles, but the list is just a format. There's a lot of planning involved, a lot of people involved, and of course a lot of details that we actually have to think about. Stuff like who sits where, who sits together, you know, these are all things that we decide beforehand, and of course the structure of the tables. There's a lot to think about. Like, would it be 4 rows of tables on each side, or would it be like an exam style where every table is individually put, or would it be like our latest video, the group projects, where we have 4 big tables catered to 4 different groups. To think of the flow of the story, the development of the characters, and the structure of the video is, to me, the most important part when coming up with the whole script. It used to be easier, you know, when we had like types of people during the haze and actors could be interchangeable. We didn't really have characters, but now everyone has their own character. For example, if I wanted to have somebody be a bully, I wouldn't be able to get Kevin or Ridwan because it would be uncharacteristic of them and it would ruin the whole character development that we've built. So it's a lot to think about when coming up with the script. But this way, everyone has a certain character to play and that the audience can really connect to. So I do think that in the end, it is worth it because it really helps to build a long story over time.
There are times where we have so many scenes and there's so many things going on set that we really need all hands on deck. Myself included, you know, I try my best to help out as much as I can so that our shoots will be more efficient and everybody can go back home on time because it's just crazy on set. I genuinely enjoy being part of the crew because, you know, it makes me feel cool. Hello Team NOC, what are y'all doing?
So we are collecting mosquitoes. Yes, this is a mosquito formation. Yeah, we're watching.
What's happening?
I'm so confused.
Very thick skin.
So how is shoot so far?
It's hot, it's hot. That's why I'm sitting here because there's AC leaking in from the lecture room. It's the only place that has such good AC.
How many more scenes left to go?
Are you assuming my gender?
4 scenes left.
That's it, right? 4 scenes.
So we're on time.
If we hurry up, then maybe yes.
It may be listicle, okay? Just mind you, we try to shoot that whole video in a day. But the prepping for each scene will take us quite a long time because we have a lot of equipment. We have lights, camera stands, we have monitors, we have cables, and cables will always get spoiled every 10 minutes. You think it's so simple, okay, all we have to do is just move here. And in the middle of moving from one place to another, 2 cables break, 1 stand falls. It just becomes tiring. But it's fun and rewarding at the same time. And in the midst of all this rush, even our lunchtime is rushed. We don't get to sit down, talk and eat. How was it? No, we are toilet, drink water, done.
Utensils up. And
Wait, and... Alright, time has begun. 10 minutes to eat. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Chew your food, Kevin, chew your food. If you're not chewing, you're not eating. Just kidding, guys.
what is this?
It's called meeting our energy, and then we feed ourselves to act better. This episode is about types of students in recess, so it's like the perfect prop.
What are you filming?
We are filming a very important subject. It's called a speaker. Are you ready?
Yes!
Okay, and action. Alright, we're done.
Beautiful take, speaker. Well done.
Thank you, appreciate it. Sure.
Oftentimes when you're on set, you pretty much don't know how JianHao envisions it. Because, you know, we're obviously not him, right? He will slowly explain to us scene by scene exactly how he wants it. Sometimes I just stand there and I just, okay. When it's actually being filmed, you kind of don't know how it's going to be like, how the scene is going to play like in the entire video. But then when you watch it, you're like, oh, okay. All these little things that he does, it somehow affects how the video ends or how the video concludes. And a lot of times we don't really understand our part until we see the entire video.
When it comes to editing, the part that makes this video special is that me and JianHao, we kind of have this kind of like special telepathy, synchronization that we have. Whenever JianHao describes to me about a scene, it always plays out in my head. I kind of have a visualization on what he wants, so I'm able to put what is on paper onto video, and that is where the magic happens. When it comes to editing, there's actually a lot of things that people don't normally see. And it's all about all these tiniest details that actually make the video wholesome. Like for example, music, sound effects. Some of them are pretty necessary, while some of them are just quite unnecessary, but it kind of like enhances the whole video in general. Then there's the visual effects of the video, where we add on special effects onto a video. There was this one time where we actually put a little bit too much light on the door, and we actually have to cover it up with a Class T1, T5 logo, which took quite a while because we have to mask out like the talents one by one, but at the end of the day, it looks great. But the main reason why we add on these special effects is because we want to enhance the viewing pleasure of our audience. Like for example, adding on a palm tree or a bush that's not actually there, just to make one piece of art visually. At the end of the day, it feels great to have an idea come into full circle to create a video that has millions of views. And you know, I just want to say that I'm super glad to be part of this team, and everyone knows their roles, and it makes doing these videos a lot easier.
So this is how we take a thumbnail. That's how a thumbnail is done, boys.
Hi, I'm Kevin. So aside from appearing in Class T1, T5, I am also actually part of the production crew. I mainly focus on assisting Dan and Hakim, carrying the tripod for him, and also, especially for me, I take the BTS photos for everyone.
We're touching up Kevin's hair for the shoot tomorrow.
It all started just because I told JianHao that, hey, maybe I want to cut my hair for his proposal just to look nice and neat. And then I told him, like, you know, you could just use my hair as a prop for one time, and then it happened again and again.
Oh, you look so good, Kevin.
This haircut's gonna get us 10 million. In this video, Jasmine, Vicky, and Sherilyn had to do my makeup for the scene that I actually trespass into the girls' toilet.
Anyone that's as pretty as him, as beautiful as him.
I know, right?
109. Action.
Get ready to fight already. Then, yeah. Okay, then you're about to just clash and you're just get ready to beat him up.
Isn't this one of the losers from T1, T5?
Ridwan, you do like a slight, look here. You do like a slight move back before you say, stay away or tell my friends, okay? Okay, when we go, you all just get to your seats, okay? Okay, let's go.
Final scene of the day.
Yes. Okay, rolling.
1, 2, 3, and action. Okay, do it one more time. Just one more.
As quirky as my character is, I'm very glad and very thankful that I get to play Madam Subing my way, and never in my entire life will I ever think that I would be a pregnant teacher. I'm very glad that I get to portray this character my way. And you know what? I can't wait for you guys to find out what's going to happen next.
So what you can expect from the future of Class T1, T5 is that... Actually, I don't know. How is the script writer? You don't just have to depend on him. But you know, we've seen a lot of comments about classmates during lectures and all this stuff in universities. So definitely there is a growing phase in the students of Class T1, T5. So you'll definitely see more maturity. Not mature content. You see the character grow in maturity along the years and along the videos. So you have to stay tuned to find out, because you wouldn't want to stop watching now, would you? What if Madam Subing suddenly decides to give birth next episode?
So throughout my years of doing YouTube, I think the school series are one of my favorite projects. Everyone is just really professional, the crew, the talents, they are just such a joy to work with. And everyone is really sporting. The atmosphere is so lovely, and every time I come up with the craziest ideas, everyone's just so ready to do it, and I think that's what makes the video so wholesome. And it's just crazy to me how this has blown up. You know, I've never have expected that my videos would have got over 1 million views for every video, and there's just so much love, so much positivity. Everyone's just commenting about what they want to see happen next, and when I don't upload a video on Sunday, everyone's so upset. And by the way, in my defense, if you see my channel, it does not say new videos every Sunday. It just says new videos on Sundays. So if there's a video, it's on a Sunday. That's I'm gonna try to upload more. I'm gonna try. So the last time we saw this character, Madam Subing, she was fired from the academy for taking the blame for some students cheating to save them. And this story picks up from that moment onwards and goes a little more in depth to discover who this character, Madam Subing, really is. Oh, bye Madam Subing! Madam Subing has always been seen as a very fierce figure throughout all the episodes in the Titan Academy. And in this short film, when you rip off her title, you rip off her ego, what you really get is someone who's really just trying, and problems are coming to her from all different angles, and for the very first time, we see Madam Subing vulnerable.
Madam Subing is a teacher. Well, she was a teacher and now she's unemployed, so she's trying to figure out who she is without the status of being a teacher. Well, Madam Subing has always been known as this very egoistic teacher. She's very proud of her status as a teacher, but in I Am a Teacher, we really take that away from her and we go deep into who she is as a person. Yeah, sorry, you must be hungry. I'll make you a quick lunch. So she goes through all kinds of problems that anyone would in life. Financial issues, family issues, and also issues with her own pride, right? She faces so many struggles because she's handed so many opportunities and shortcuts throughout this entire short film, but she chooses to take none of them. And that's a very big part of who Madam Subing really is, just a very righteous person.
So despite having comedic origins, Madam Subing's backstory is rather gloomy. Her ex-husband wants to sell the house, he wants to take the daughter away, and she's having financial difficulties. Hence, what we as the audience discovers, along with the character herself, is the realization that the important thing in her life is her relationship with her daughter and the extent she would go to fight for it. The fact that Madam Subing is no longer working in the Titan Academy means that we have a little bit more space to explore what she's doing outside of the current story that we are simultaneously telling, and we are able to find out more about her background and her story I think with our other characters, we are able to develop their story in a more comedic way. But because Madame Subing has a darker story, we are able to take on a more serious approach and a different format for this.
So Madame Subing is Vicky's mother. She's a very strong and independent person, which can be quite overwhelming for Vicky. So as a result, Vicky feels very disconnected from her mother and becomes very rebellious.
Amanda and I have known each other for almost 10 years now. So we are very close to each other and we know each other's patterns. So she knows how I direct, I know how she acts.
Just make sure she's back by 9:30.
Of course. Okay, not so loud.
But Amanda has been a joy to work with and she really, truly understands the character of Madame Subing. This character that I've written, she has made it herself. The funny thing is, when we came up with this character, Madame Subing, we thought about what could be the most annoying auntie that we could think of in a Chinese New Year situation. That is why we actually named Madame Subing Auntie Subing. And we actually have a nod of that when Louis calls her Auntie Subing.
Thank you, Auntie.
Auntie? When I first heard that I had to play this annoying auntie called Auntie Subing, I mean now better known as Madame Subing, I was like, I am nothing like this in real life. So I actually draw a lot of inspiration from my own mother, and JianHao sometimes jokingly say that she's the original Madame Subing, and I have to say I can't really disagree because she has her Madame Subing moments. My mom actually passes me her own clothes and she was like, do you need this? You can dress like that when you play at Madame Subing. And she'll bring up another set, do you need this? And so most of the wardrobe we see actually comes from my mother and her old clothes. She really helps me in portraying Madame Subing, and when she sees me rehearse my lines at home, she actually tells me, no, I don't say it this way. I actually say it like this. You have to go like that and like that. And I'm like, okay, duly noted.
So James is Madame Subing's husband, well, ex-husband. And this is actually the first time we see him in this universe. And we get to understand his true intentions, which is to sell away his house and Madame Subing's house so that he can move overseas. And that means he also wants to take Vicky away from Madame Subing, which puts her really in a very vulnerable position where she has to get out of her comfort zone and fight for what's hers.
Subing's husband was always a mystery to us. We've never had anyone play that character before. So when we were casting for someone, I wanted someone that looked very nice on the outside because, well, Subing did marry him, but then on the inside could be a little bit more evil, a little bit more mean. And when Keith came in, he looked so kind and nice, but then when he started reading for the role, it was like, bam, that's the guy that we need.
Wouldn't prioritize anything over my daughter. Isn't that right, Vicky?
Really? Was daughter the first person that you were thinking about when you decided to run out with another woman?
Calm down, Subing.
He's kind of entitled because he feels that he can do whatever he wants with money, which includes taking away the house and Vicky away from Madame Subing.
So there comes a point where James actually gives Madame Subing a check, which pretty much symbolizes a shortcut or a choice that Madame Subing decides not to take, and she decides to just fight and get out of her comfort zone.
He's disrespectful, he's demeaning, and on top of it all, he cares for no one else but himself.
So throughout the short film, Vicky goes through a realization of how she sees her father. So at the beginning, Vicky thinks that he is this very wonderful man who does everything to support her and even wants to bring her all the way to China to work with him. But then as the story progresses, we start to realize that he's not actually the man that he says he is. He's not the man that he appears to be. And actually, Subing, Vicky's mother, is the one who has been there for her the entire time.
Not now, Vicky. Now's not the time.
So Alex plays Adam, who happens to be the owner of the restaurant that Madame Subing applies for a job. And at the start, he's a little bit reluctant to offer Madame Subing this job. However, because she's so genuine, he decides to give her the contract. And as the story progresses, Madame Subing and Adam actually develop quite a strong friendship.
Adam is Madame Subing's new boss. He is open-minded, he's kind, he's warm, and he's so generous, in contrast to Madame Subing's ex-husband, James. And to me, at least, he's sort of a hero to Madame Subing when she was at her lowest point.
Take the job, Subing. You deserve it. You were made for this.
So Alex also happens to be a close friend, in fact my best man at the wedding. So it was really interesting and it made me very happy to be able to work with him. So when I wrote this character, his intentions and his lines, I actually had Alex in mind when I wrote everything. And the crazy thing is that I did not expect to cast him, but somewhere along the way we just decided to ask, hey, you want to try this out? And wow, he really delivered.
Working with Alex was quite an experience because JianHao wrote the part based on Alex. So for him to come in so willingly to act out the character and did so well throughout the entire filming process was quite a sight to see. He himself has a very kind-hearted nature and he's very smiley and very positive, so it really reflects in the character that he played.
Aiden is a little boy who happens to study at the restaurant after school and happens to cross paths with Madam Suk Bing, who with her teacher instincts decide to take a break from her waitress job and start helping Aiden with his homework. So Aiden is played by Lewis, who we have quite a strong history with together if you've seen our previous videos and the story with Lewis. And it was such a pleasure working with him.
We met Lewis when he was just a fan and he was sort of struggling with his health, and we wanted to bring some positivity to his life. So JianHao and the team actually went down to visit him one day and started playing games with him, and he started getting a lot better, and we're so happy to see him as a healthy boy that he is now. Lewis really put in a lot of effort to rehearse his lines. He was repeating it while on set, and I was going through with him, and he looked so happy the minute he came on set. And when we first saw him, we were like, oh my goodness, he's so tall now. He really grew from the first time we saw him, and he did so well acting the part, remembering his lines, which was honestly quite a lot. So I'm very proud of him and what he has done for I Am a Teacher.
My name is Hakim and I'm the cinematographer and also the editor for I Am a Teacher. I've been working with JianHao for about 4.5 years now, and I'm the man behind the camera and also the editor for the Titan Academy videos. So having worked with JianHao for about a couple of years now, we sort of understand how each other work and we have this synergy going on. But going on to this short film, there are some things that we did differently. So with this short film, I worked very, very closely with JianHao on the shots that we wanted. So working on the comedy videos, JianHao is mostly in front of the camera, so with that, he has to work a lot more with the talents on the delivery of their lines. So for the short film, it was more of a collaborative effort because JianHao is very insistent in his shot while I have my own ideas. So what we'd do is that we would just shoot multiple shots of the scene, and then once we're done with that, we just bring it to the editing room, and then from there we would just see which is best for us. So when I first joined the company, I've always wanted to shoot and edit a short film. So being able to finally shoot a short film, I was very emotionally invested in this short film.
So when I first casted Vicky in the Titan Academy series, she was really quiet, and as somebody new to our Titan fam, she was very shy. We just tell her not to say anything, or we just tell her, okay, this is your line, say it with a monotone. But this time we were really trying to bring out the emotions out of her. So I think it really was a challenge for her, and I'm really proud that she has delivered such a performance.
Working with Vicky was really fun because we are so familiar with each other and we already know this relationship between Vicky and Madam Suk Bing, but I Am a Teacher really went in depth to show the struggles between a mother and daughter, the push and the pull, and I think every mother and daughter will be able to relate with the both of them, myself included.
In this short film, it was quite a challenge for me because I'm doing something completely different, which displays more emotion, more lines. I wouldn't say I'm totally the same in real life. To the people I'm closer with, I can be myself and talk more and be more outgoing. I would say I'm more nervous working with the new cast because I don't know them, so I don't know how I would react to their roles and how they would respond. Working with the usual cast like T1, T5, I'm much more comfortable.
As I was reading through the script for I Am a Teacher, I was looking at the different roles that we had to cast for, and I was like, wait, James has a girlfriend, husband has another girlfriend. So we needed to find someone who could embody the role of being very flirtatious, a little bit more frivolous, someone who likes materialistic things, a little bit more on the, you know, fun-loving side. But at the same time, Millie is also a very likable character because at the end we find out that James not only has Millie, he has another girlfriend. So we needed Millie to kind of be like the victim in the situation as well. Like as much as she wanted to move to China with him and was involved in all this materialistic stuff that she wanted, she was also hurt in the end. So justice for Millie. Let us know if you want like a short film with Millie.
Well, it's not easy being vulnerable on camera because you really have to pull out a lot of inner emotion and a lot of struggles, and I think I might cry. But sorry. I think playing Madam Subing comes from a place where I know what my mom has done for me when I was a kid. A lot of things that most people won't see. As I got older, I understood. In Chinese, there's this saying called 打是疼,骂是爱, which is to hit is to dote on, and to scold is to love. That's what tough love is. It's just doing whatever it takes to make sure that your child grows up well.
I don't want to revise.
I said, let's go through the chapters one at a time.
You're not even my teacher anymore.
The slap.
The slap.
The slap.
We did not expect it to happen so fast, but the slap literally went
You're not even my teacher anymore.
really hard. And before we wrote, we actually said, let's just go for a take, let's do a good one, and we don't have to do it again. This is because we've done slap scenes many times in the past, but not one like this.
I'm sorry, Vicky, who's standing over there watching me do this. It sounded really, really hard, and my hand actually felt the impact of it after slapping her, but everyone was so in it.
You're not even my teacher anymore.
And Jian was like, keep going. So we were just like, okay, we'll just keep going and I'll just apologize later.
Actually, at first, I just wanted to get over and done with because, I mean, the slap scene is, I would say, it's fun. Because I've never done something like this before. So it's quite an experience to do a like slapping scene or like crying scene compared to the usual poker face. I was a little bit shocked. I was also a little bit like, okay, like I need to not laugh, I have to keep going so that we won't have to cut.
We continued the scene and it ended up being a really, really good and really, really strong take. And I think we did a very good job considering that her face became really red after I slapped her. And I'm just really, really sorry. Just guys, just know that I have no hard feelings towards Vicky. I did not enjoy slapping her, and it's really just for the film. Vicky was a real champ to take that slap from me so willingly because she was like, it's okay. Just let me, it's fine. Just one time can already. Oops.
So usually for the normal Titan Academy episodes, the 15 minutes episodes that you see, we would finish filming it in the course of a day.
Yeah.
But for the short film, we actually spent 5 days and 3 days of reshoot. And that 5 days was during the span of Chinese New Year. That didn't cross our mind because we're doing weekly videos and we are in the flow of doing these weekly videos. Usually we would cramp up all the content into one day.
Yeah.
But for this, we spread it out. We spent a bit of time, well, quite a lot of time planning the shots. And often when it was not perfect to us, we would go back to reshoot it. And that's why we had another day of reshoot.
3 days of reshoots.
So after we were done shooting for the short film, we were told that I had to reshoot the slap scene on another day, and I just sent Amanda a bunch of crying emojis on WhatsApp. Yeah, like.
We actually spent a day reshooting the slap scene, and initially it was a 5-minute long take with Amanda and Vicky performing the whole scene. We thought of doing an awkward take, an awkward long take to emphasize on how uncomfortable it was feeling. But we realized after looking at it in the editing suite, we realized that we could have used more angles to accentuate the character's emotion. So we had a reshoot and Amanda had to slap Vicky a few more times. But it gave us a good opportunity to bring the lighting to a more gloomy atmosphere. And also, we broke the 180-degree rule.
Yeah.
Not even my teacher anymore. Vicky.
Which I didn't like at the start.
He didn't like it because usually for our comedic episodes, we go quite by the book. We follow the rules. So when I first told him, let's break the rule, he was quite shocked because every single time when I see any of our crew, in fact, break the rule, it's a no-no for us.
Yeah.
So when I first said that, he didn't quite like it, but it sort of symbolized the fragmented relationship between Madam Soup Bing and Vicky, and I felt it looked beautifully uncomfortable.
Amazing, it's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, yes, so regarding the bus, when we finished editing, we actually realized that rather than just having a normal transition, it would be nice to see Madam Soup Bing at the bus stop because it shows that she's just like every normal person. So we went onto Google Earth and
searched for the best looking bus stop.
So we visited quite a lot of bus stops on Google Earth, and I think we found the perfect one. Initially, we were just supposed to have one, but after he put that into the whole short film and I looked at it, I was like, you know what, we need another one. The tough thing is because I know they were under the sun, it's not a bus stop with shade.
There were a lot of people at the bus stop. Like every single minute you'll see people at the bus stop. So it was very tough to get that 10 seconds of no one at the bus stop. And she was directly under the hot sun and I felt bad. But
it was worth it.
It was.
So in terms of set design, what we actually did was that we hid Easter eggs in different rooms and in different scenes of the short film. So in the house, we have T1, T5 textbooks, we have Titan Academy new merch, we have Soup Bang's infamous megaphone. So we have lots of little things within it if you can like find out what they all are. Also for costume, it was quite difficult because Soup Bang has this very standard style, and in a lot of the normal YouTube videos that we do, she wears the same thing, or like the same 3 outfits repeated through all the videos. But for this one, we had many different days of Soup Bang. So Amanda really had to go through her mother's wardrobe to like find all the clothing, which was very, very difficult. We also had to match one of the outfits to Soup Bang's last appearance in Titan Academy when she got fired.
Well, for the editing process and the workflow,
it was easier. Definitely easier, I would say. Definitely easier.
And that actually took us by surprise. Because we are so used to working with
multiple layers.
A lot of clips for that usual 12 to 15 minute episode that you guys see, types of students. That is really difficult. And plus, we have a lot of sound effects, a lot of music. This one was a little bit different.
Yeah, in like 1.5 days, I was done with the whole entire structure of the short film. Yeah, which I would take at least 2 or 3 days for like 15 minutes Titan Academy series.
The interesting thing about this project is that Daniel Verapan, he composed the music himself.
Whole thing,
So none of this music was royalty-free or licensed music. This was film score that was composed just for I Am a Teacher. Well, I've known of Daniel Verapan for quite a while. He's a sound designer, and the music of the whole short film is done by himself and Deroma Productions, where they would do the sound design, the Foley, and basically beautify our audio, I would say. When we put the ending together, we actually used the soundtrack from The Dark Knight.
Yes, Christopher Nolan's.
And I sent it to Daniel Verapan, and he told me, okay, maybe that is a little bit dramatic, and I agreed. So I said maybe something more hopeful, something more inspiring. And I did not need to give him any more instructions, and he came up with this beautiful piece of composition. And when I put it into the film, I told Hakim, I said, even if everything else is bad, the ending makes up for it.
Hi, my name is Daniel Verpen. I'm a music producer and film scorer for I Am a Teacher. When writing the music for I Am a Teacher, it was really important for us to capture everything that was going on through the film, all the ups, highs, and lows, as well as all these sad and happy bits. But more importantly, it was really crucial that we showcase the softer side, the more hopeful side of Madam Sutbing, because, you know, she's known for being a hard person. She's also a normal human being with, you know, love for her daughter, love for her passion as a teacher, and she really has dreams, and it was really important for us to actually reflect all of that through music. When writing music for film, it's really important to guide your audience through recurring themes much earlier, even before the scene actually even arrives. So one of my favorite scenes to score, besides the end credit scene, was the scene where Madam Sutbing smacks Vicky. We actually wrote a theme and introduced it much early on into the film, and so when you listen to it and as you go through the film, it keeps on building, it keeps on building, it keeps on growing and growing with the character, with the story. So by the time you actually get to the scene where Madam Sutbing smacks Vicky, it's all finally let out through emotion, through heavy music, through great acting. It was a real fantastic scene to score. Working with JianHao and team has been a real joy. It's really important for directors and composers to be in sync with one another, and I truly appreciate them trusting us with their vision, and looking forward to see what Titan Studio comes up with next.
So after editing everything, we didn't let anybody in the company watch the short film because we wanted everyone to watch it together and have a lovely surprise. We managed to have a day where we showed the short film to the rest of the team together, and I think it was quite satisfying.
It was a very heartfelt moment for me. That like finally everyone gets to see it at the same time. I think that's the best feeling ever.
We had that one joke.
I'll get a part-time job even if I have to. Just focus on your studies.
Because I really refrained myself from writing in any jokes. I said I'm going to take a very serious approach to this short film, and it's going to be completely different, but I really couldn't resist to add one small touch. And initially Daniel composed the music over it, and I had to convince him, please just let me stop the music there. And so we were watching at the back, and I was just waiting, and when everyone laughed, I was like, yes, it worked. Amazing. That one joke. I only wrote in one joke.
Working with JianHao has always been fun, and it will always be fun, but for this, we really took a very serious approach, and we really tried very hard to steer away from jokes and really go into deeper meaning with this entire story. And to see him work is really just a sight, because you see the way he thinks and the way he focuses and how he channels and makes sure everything flows together to make like the script come alive. And on set, he's so focused about every small little detail, and I'm just always constantly in awe of the way he works, and I will always be proud of him as a friend.
So for I Am a Teacher, I did consider an ending where Madam Sutbing ends up back in the academy. I decided to go with the tuition center instead because I think it not only completes her redemption, but it sort of elevates her, and I think that's rather empowering. The film starts with her wanting to be a teacher, and it ends up with her being more than just a teacher. She is a mother, and that is really more of what the focus of the story is. In its essence, the story is about a mother. It's about someone who keeps trying and doesn't give up. And I think there's a Madam Sutbing in all of us, someone who doesn't take the easy way out because she's proud of her identity and of who she really is.
Coming into this entire project, think the vision originally was to showcase a different side of Madam Subing's life, something that's a bit more emotional as compared to what we normally do. At the end of the day, to us it's very important to be able to send this message out that you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Anybody can be struggling just because they're pure, very happy and positive and strong on the outside does not mean that they're really feeling that on the inside. And we hope with that everyone has a little bit more compassion to one another.
So I hope everybody will appreciate their teacher after watching this, because we often underestimate how difficult a teacher's job is, and we almost never care about what they are going through, and it's almost as if the only thing we know about them is that they are people who give us homework, which is clearly not the case. I Am a Teacher is dedicated to all the teachers, all the mothers and parents out there, especially the single ones, who know how it is to love, sacrifice, and go through struggles without anybody understanding them. A relationship between a parent and child isn't the most straightforward one, and it's not about being right or wrong. Take away ego, pride, and you'll realize that there are a lot more important things than that.
Good morning, Sherilyn.
Hi, Miss Shirley.
Hi, JianHao.
Hey, Miss Shirley.
Hey, good morning, Vincent. You're in such a good mood today.
I'm always in a good mood when I see my favorite teacher.
Aw, stop
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do you always have to scare them like that?
Well, if they don't fear you, then they don't respect you. And the sooner you learn that, the better, honey.
Vincent, your collar is up again. Don't let other teachers catch you, okay?
Thank you, Miss Shirley.
No problem. Hamza, your hair is getting too long. I mean, I personally like it, but you'll get into trouble for that. So, here's something for you. This is why I always carry it for students like you.
Thank you.
See you in class.
Hamza, go get a haircut. Vincent, collar. Blonde, blonde, dye your hair black. Vicky's fine. Go get a haircut. Your new style looks stupid. Abby, stop right there. Why is your skirt so short? Who are you trying to impress? Is it Ben? Is it Trev?
No, Madam Subing. I think I'm just getting taller.
Oh. So you're talking back to me now, huh? Principal's office.
But I have to go to
now.
class.
Good morning, Ben. Hi, Vincent. Oh, something for you.
Oh, what's that? Huh?
Good job. Hi, Hakim.
Hiya. Thank you so much.
Hi, Vicky. Yeah, maybe not that.
Class 10.
It's the first class of the day. Yet you guys don't have the energy, don't have the enthusiasm. Back in my days, we used to greet our teachers with respect. Sit down. Abby, late. Again.
I just came back from the principal's office. You sent me there, remember?
And you think that that's a valid excuse? Go back to the principal's office.
Yo, did you do your homework? Nope. Where's Denise? Oh, she's not coming, man. But I'm meeting later. Besides, she won't let you copy your homework anymore. She's pissed at you, man.
Okay, class, can you please hand in your yesterday's homework?
Miss Shirley, I actually wasn't able to finish it on time yesterday because it was really difficult. So can I maybe get an extension and hand it in to you tomorrow?
Well, alright, sure. And you know what, class, I think you can hand it in by the end of this week. And then how, you know what, if you need help with your homework, just ask your classmates, okay?
JianHao, where is your homework?
Sorry, Madam Subing, I've been really busy with my extracurricular activities and volunteering at this animal shelter. These animals really need a lot of care.
And let me guess, a dog ate your homework. You students treat me like I'm such a fool. How many times have I heard that excuse? Alright, class. I want everyone to write me an essay on the importance of doing your homework. Since one of your classmates thinks that doing your homework is not important.
Wait, Madam Subing! This is wrong. It's not only right for me to confess that it's not only one who did not do the homework, it's two. Me, I did not do my homework too.
Well then, 2 essays on the importance of homework. And I expect it to be handed in to me first thing tomorrow morning.
I did not think it through, I'm sorry guys. She didn't get the pot.
Miss Shirley, how was your weekend?
Well, on Saturday, I actually checked out this new club with a bunch of friends and it was really fun. You know what, when you guys turn 18, you guys should check it out because it's really, really fun. And then on Sunday, I actually didn't do much, so I was just looking for shows to watch on Netflix. I think I found this show that was really funny. You guys should check it out if you have a Netflix account. If you don't, then, you know, maybe you can steal for a mom or a dad, you know. That's about it, I guess.
Hey Madam Subing, how was your weekend?
That is completely unrelated to the curriculum. JianHao, why are you using your phone? Hand it over.
So, do I get it from you after school?
Only after 20th September.
Hey class, seems like we still have 10 minutes to recess, so why not you guys go ahead and have an early lunch? Such nice students.
So if let's say N is to be 155, what would P be? Does anyone have an answer? Sit back down. The bell doesn't dismiss you. I dismiss you. So back to question 27. P3 equals to M1.
Miss Shirley's, excuse me. Is this true? My son only got this 8/100 for this latest maths test.
Yeah, it is.
How can you do this to Mummy? Do you know how much I spent to send you to this very prestigious school? How many LV bags I have to sacrifice? He's really horrible, I tell you.
Please don't worry about it. I mean, JianHao has a very positive attitude. And all he needs is just more affirmation and support from you.
Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, I will take note.
Have a good day.
You too.
Don't like this new teacher. Subing.
Sylvia.
Oh my god, babe, how are you? How's the baby doing? When are you due?
In a few months. And by the way, you didn't reply me about JianHao.
Why would I reply you when I can come here and see you in real life? How is he?
Well, he's failing chemistry.
Don't worry, Mommy failed chemistry too.
Yeah, but he's a very special student.
Wow!
Very creative. And coming up with excuses.
Oh.
But don't worry, he's always first in class.
Wow!
To leave for recess.
Okay, I don't want to talk about him anymore.
Just get rid of the PlayStation.
Yes, I agree. I don't know what his dad bought for him now.
So class, I've sensed that some of you are really tired and haven't been performing well. So today, I have a surprise for you guys. I brought some pizza. Come and have pizza. Well, I hope this will give you the energy that you needed. Tuck in, guys.
Alright, class T1, T5. Recently, I've noticed that you guys have been getting from bad to worse. And since the exams are coming really soon, I've prepared a little surprise for you. A surprise quiz. Anyone who fails the exam will not get to attend this year's field trip.
Miss Shirley, can I go to the toilet?
The student's toilet is a bit far though. How about you go to the teacher's toilet? Here's the key.
Ah! Thank you, Miss Shirley.
Madam Subeng, can I go to the toilet?
Toilet? Again? Why is it that every time I'm having a quiz, somebody just has to go to the toilet? Okay, maybe I have to go to the toilet.
Wait, does that mean I can go now?
Guys, this is where Madam Subeng hides all her answer sheets. Here, pass it on.
Bye, guys.
Miss Shirley, I just want to say that you're my favorite teacher. You're way better than Madam Subeng.
Thank you, but I don't think she's that bad, right?
Oh, trust me, she is bad. She made us write 2 essays about writing homework. What kind of homework is about homework?
Well, I'm sure I wouldn't do that to my students.
I wouldn't do that to my students as well. One day I'll be a teacher just like you. You're my inspiration, Miss Shirley. I wouldn't be like Madam Subeng, go to the toilet, and all the students cheating during the test. What kind of teacher is that? Horrible. Just horrible. Anyway, I'm going off. Take care, Miss Shirley.
You too. Have a good day.
You too.
It was JianHao. It was Vincent. It was him as well. So basically, that's what happened.
Subeng, look at this. It's today's quiz. Somehow the worst class in school all got full marks. Shirley is well aware and have informed me on the students who cheated. They will be punished and expelled from Titan Academy immediately. Our school takes this very seriously and will not tolerate any dishonest behaviours from our students.
Wait, expelled? But they're just kids. Where are they going to go?
It doesn't matter. As teachers, we are supposed to focus on students who have bright futures and not waste time on those who don't. They're the ones who are going to bring shame to school.
These are the letters for the parents. Please hand them out immediately.
It was me. I gave the students the answers to the quiz.
Subeng, you should know better than anyone.
They're just kids. They cheat because they feel the pressure of the education system. They cheat to survive. What's expelling going to do for them? How is that going to help them in the long run?
It's not our job to help them.
Then what is our job? To make them like you? To be the most popular teacher in the school?
Well, Subeng, I hope you know what this means. Pack your bags. Our school doesn't
Yeah, I
tolerate.
get it.
Oh, bye, Madam Subeng.
JianHao, Kevin, why are you guys still in school?
Oh, we were just in the library studying for next week's exam.
Yeah, we don't want to fail these exams. We really want to go on this field trip with you, Madam Subeng. We're so looking forward to it.
Well, looks like I won't be able to go for that field trip after all.
Why not?
The baby's due soon. I think it's time for me to take my maternity leave.
Well, okay. See you in 3 months? Okay, bye.
Oh, wait. You guys are gonna do just fine. You're the best class I've ever taught.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I think it's just the hormones, man. I think it's just the hormones.
Bring it in.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry.
Left. Okay, go.
Your left, my left?
My left, your right. Go.
Okay,
no.
no, it's not.
My left, your left. Go.
Sorry, can you help us?
Yeah, coming.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. I mean,
Okay, you know what? Forget it.
yeah,
Hugs
you
are
know.
weird anyway.
I mean, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, go. Bye. Yeah.
Bye.
These kids. kids.
Students, as some of you may know, the school has terminated Madam Soo Beng's contract. And in her replacement, Class T1, T5 will have a new form teacher.
Does that mean I'm not getting my phone back?
Hello, hello, hello. It is I, Pablo Diablo Lacoste, and I have given up my photography empire to pursue a journey of knowledge, dreams, and virtue. Now, for our first lesson, let us open our books to chapter 69, where we learn about the history of Area 51 and how we shall invade it. Open 69, chapter 69.
Hey guys, so after being here for a few months, we are finally ready to give you a tour of Titan's filming facility, Titan Studios. This is a 7,000 square feet space, so we have a lot to cover today. And okay. So we have a lot to cover today. Oh. So let's begin. Now we do a lot of our shoots here. We do some events, we do workshops, so this is a very adaptable space. And let me begin with the Cyclorama, which is where we are standing right now. Now this is somewhere where we do a lot of shoots. We are able to build sets. We are able to do a lot of creative things with this area because it is just plain white, but we can build sets. We can do a lot of things. We can even play with the lighting. So sometimes we make it blue, sometimes we make it pink, sometimes we make it purple, sometimes we make it, what other colors do we have? Green? Yeah, green! Oh, that's not green. Green! So yeah, this is a pretty big cyclorama space. Next is our feature wall. Now, this is our lounge area. This is where some of us get ready before the shoots. This is where we chill, hang out. Sometimes we have a few meetings. Right across our feature wall, we have this beautiful large mirror. The reason why this is here, it's strategic, all right? When people come here, they take mirror selfies and bam, what do you see here? Titan Studios. But reflected because we didn't think about that. But it's still okay. Now, moving on, let's go to the changing room. One thing about this studio that you can notice, it is very clean, very white, and we take pride in our cleanliness. We try not to have any food and drinks. That is a no food and drink policy. So moving on to the changing room, this is where people get changed and... Really? Really? I'm trying to do a tour here.
Use his fork.
Someone get him up! Get him up! Guys, there's supposed to be a no food and drinks policy. What happened to that? Maybe we do a cut here. Yeah? So as I was saying, there is a no food and drink policy because we are clean, and this is a changing room where we dress up. No, this is the glam area. We have some hair products that we can use. This is where our talents, our crew gets ready for our shoots. We look good. Sometimes we get a makeup artist as well. And this is the changing room. And this is... Oh! Whoa! What the frick? What the frick?
I'm so sorry.
Who's that?
I'm Vincent.
You're not Vincent. How long have you been here? A few days? It's a changing room. Moving on. Get that guy out of the studio. Out of the studio. Who's that? You let him in because he looks like Vincent? Guys, that's clearly not Vincent. Moving on. This is a little reception right outside the door. Now, the studio managers are usually here taking the temperature, taking the attendance, doing the reception stuff, doing the important stuff, while we just have fun in this space. And he agrees because he is one of the studio managers. So this is the main area. Very nice flooring. You have seen the video when we first got this place on the Jebby Family channel. It's completely empty. There were no lights, no flooring, nothing. So everything has been built by us. Looking at it now, I think we are very proud and a little bit inspired by our own space as well, because we came so far from just YouTubers to building a huge studio on top of our office. So this studio is purely for filming. We built a filming facility. Sometimes we host workshops and events, but this is not a usual place where the whole crew edits and stuff. So that's in the main office, if that's what you guys are wondering. We did not move, we just got an additional space. And if it looks familiar to you guys, this is actually our school canteen. Now, it doesn't look like a school canteen now, but whenever we film the Titan Academy series and we do the canteen scenes, we actually build the whole canteen here. The fun thing is that it is actually detachable furniture, so we keep the furniture behind that area, which I'm not going to show. I'll show it to you guys because it's hidden. This is our second area where we chill, sometimes have some discussions, brainstorming sessions. It looks so beautiful. It actually looks like our airport. It reminds me of our airport. I should have gotten like the whole wall, so maybe I'll do that. Now this is the best part. This is really the best part. Does this really need an introduction? This is the Titan Academy hallway. No, you can't go in there, you can't go in there. The moment you go past the barrier, Okay. As I was saying, the moment you cross this barrier, for some reason, you either become a student or a teacher. So let's do that later. We'll show you guys that later. But the hallway is here, the classroom is here. So I know I'm just showing you guys a lot of space. There is really beautiful sun that shines in, and we just love the vibe that it gives. At every different point of the day, the studio looks different, and I think that's really interesting. So moving on, as you can see, there are some posters. This is real proof that this is indeed our canteen. And here we just have some random rooms. Whoa!
How long have I been there?
Wait, the real Vincent? What are you doing here?
Oh man, someone just like put a bag over my head and next thing you know I'm inside here.
It's alright. And now I'm going to show you guys my favorite part of this studio. The most magical, the most special part of this place, and pretty much the whole reason why we've built this whole studio. And it is for the Titan Academy series. You guys have supported our series so much that we decided it was worth it to really invest into building our own set for the YouTube series, the school series. So here it is, our hallway and our classroom. And of course, I don't want to go in there myself, so can I get some friends to help out? And yeah, shall we go for a tour? Let's go. Whoa! What? A tour?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. So behind the canteen.
So we're at the hallway. This is where we put our lockers. We have all our personal things inside, you know. And sometimes we put people like Sherlyn. Legend says that she still might be inside here. Are you in there? Yeah. So got more plants, some nice posters, the banner. Very nice Titan Academy banner. And we got more posters.
Okay, let's not show them where this leads, okay, Kevin? It is something for another video, but why don't you guys make a guess on where this leads to? For now, we're just gonna close these doors to the academy. Now, let's move on to the classroom, shall we?
And here is our classroom. Let me show you inside. Come. So this is where we have our classes. And this is where I would usually sit during my class. I sit here.
And for most of the times, this is my seat over here. I'm in front because Denise sits here. And for some annoying reason, Vincent is also always sitting around us. If you haven't noticed, everything here is in the color of teal, of green. It's something that we wanted to replicate from our previous classroom, but the new and improved classroom is a little more vibrant. The blues are a little more striking, and including the iMac over there. And Renny Xiang, what are you doing there?
What's the Wi-Fi password?
That's all you have to say about the classroom? Well, let's move on.
Enough of the boring stuff already. Let me show you guys the iconic bulletin board. As you can see, we have the one and only subscribe sign right here. So if you guys aren't subscribed yet, just press the button right now. And over here, we have the one and only Denise. How about you put another poster over here like best boyfriend of the year?
Okay, you wish. Now get out of here. we have a photo of Madam Subing. This is a very precious photo because this was back in our old classroom and with our old teacher because Madam Subing's not our teacher anymore.
For now. For now.
What?
So during my free time, I like to draw, and here are some animals. This is a mouse.
So one really cool thing about our windows is that you can actually see the Titan Academy logo. And I think this is a really nice touch, especially when we film. Kevin, what are you doing here? Not now. I'm trying to do the tour. You're disturbing the tour. Just go off frame, out. Oh, what is this? Let's just end the tour. Let's just end the tour now, okay? Okay, let's just end.
Kevin, what the hell? I said stop doing it. You have to go out. I'm trying to do this work for them, and then you are there. Yeah, I'm trying to stop them. I told you not.
Quantum information can be both a 1 and a 0 at the same time. This, among other exotic properties, is what allows quantum computers to be so powerful and quantum cryptography to be perfectly secure. Moving on to David Deutsch's new theory of relativity. Deutsch's new fundamental principle is that all laws of physics are expressible entirely in terms of the physical transformation that are possible and those that are impossible. In other words, the laws of physics do not tell you what is possible and impossible.
Pay attention.
They
Bro,
are the result
don't
of
call me
what is
bro.
possible
I don't even know you.
How?
So,
Relax.
reasoning
Relax.
about the physical
Stop telling me to relax,
transformations that are
Kevin.
possible
Look
and
around.
impossible.
We don't even know anybody here.
They are the results of what is possible and impossible. I do
Not want to live the rest of my
reasoning
school life
about
like
the
this.
physical JianHao, stand up. If you think you can cause trouble in my class like in T1, T5, then you're terribly mistaken. Saved by the bell. See me after school. Let's go through why you only had 51 for your exam.
This is a nightmare. Hey, Denise.
Hey.
Oh my god, it's so good to see you. I've been having such a bad day. You want to go for lunch?
I would love to, but I kind of promised my lab partner there will be some extra research for our science project.
Lab partner?
Hey Denise, you're going to be late. I bought you some sandwiches to eat while we study.
I gotta go, but I'll see you around sometime.
Yeah.
It's okay. I know it's hard to cope with all these changes. Even I myself miss Renee Xiang. Maybe in another universe, we all passed.
Wait, Kevin, you're right. In another universe, you're a genius. Thank you, Kevin. Love you. Woo!
Well, I don't mean to brag, but I do think I'm pretty smart myself sometimes.
Who are you talking to?
These T1, T5 kids are weird, huh?
Hi, Kevin.
Hey.
So I've come to you because I've been thinking of a way to fix all of this. Ever since the organization expelled half the class and split us all up, my entire life got screwed up. And I was wondering if maybe you could make it so that they never did?
Look, I've told you before, I'm not that kind of doctor. I'm an actual doctor.
Strange, isn't it? That a doctor could maybe fix all of this? And yeah, maybe put that down.
Dr. Berg, I'm having a tummy ache. When's my turn?
JianHao, just go back to class.
Look, Dr. Berg, I'm out of options. Could you at least try something?
Okay, fine.
The world's about to forget that half of class T1, T5 failed the exams.
Wait, what about N4T1? Or the fact that all of us got split up? Can we add that in? Can we add that in?
Fine. The world's about to forget that half of class T1, T5 and N4T1 failed the exams and got split up.
Wait, what about Terry? Is there a way we can just let him fail? I mean, we don't really need him, right? Since you're doing the spell anyway, can we just add that in? What just happened?
Just get out and come back to me when you want to go back.
Go back. Okay. Oh, sorry. Why is everyone getting pregnant these days?
Hey, Jiao.
Not now, Kevin.
Excuse me, can I see your hall pass?
Jess? Hall pass? Since when did you care about these things?
Since they appointed me the hall monitor. Look, I don't want to make a big fuss out of this thing, but since we are in the same study group, I'm gonna let it slide. Don't let me catch you again. See you in class.
You study now?
Hey babe, oh cute, where's your glasses?
Babe? Cute? Why would I wear glasses?
You're funny when you're weird.
You're weird when you're funny. Wait, what?
That's cute. Anyway, you want to head to the cafeteria? I heard that Uncle Betty is making baked potatoes.
Ugh, hasn't he always been making baked potatoes for like the past 3 years? It'll be nice if we could have mashed potatoes or something.
Shouldn't we go to class?
I can't wait. Guys, look how adorable. He wants to go to class early. It's okay, I'll see you back in class later.
Help me say hi to Miss Shirley. So then I said, but Miss Shirley, your class is so boring. Like, get me out of here.
Hey Debbie, I completed all your homework. Is there anything else you want me to do?
Maybe like stand 5 feet away from me. You kind of stink.
I'm so sorry. Maybe I'll go back home and take a shower and come back.
How about you go back and take a shower and don't come back? Hey, leave the homework here.
Hey guys, look at the time. It's time to go to class. Okay, sorry.
Yes! Yes! Whew. Oh gosh, Denise, you're here. It worked. It worked. Dr. Burke is the best.
What worked?
What's wrong with your hair?
What do you mean, what's wrong with it? It's always been like this.
No, it hasn't. Vincent, say something.
Didn't you hear? He swore a month of silence.
What? But why?
I don't know, he didn't say. But I'm gonna film a TikTok before Miss Shirley comes in.
This isn't the Denise I know. The Denise I know is kind, she's smart, intelligent, talented. Not like this.
So do you want to be my TikTok? No? Okay.
Hey, do I use my seat?
No, this is my seat.
It's my seat.
Tell him, Vincent. Never mind. Tell him, Denise.
Actually, he is right. This is his seat. Yours is like back there.
Mine's back there. Then why didn't you tell me earlier?
Oh, you look like you were having fun. I didn't want to ruin it for you.
Hey, do you have some?
Here you go.
Look very sad. Cheer up. There's so many things to be happy about today. The sun shining, the birds chirping, and we're alive to see all these things. Isn't that amazing? You should smile more.
You look sad. Honestly, there's nothing much to be happy about anyways. Exams are coming, classes are getting harder. And did I mention? I just found out that my ex is dating my best friend.
Your ex?
Kevin.
Well, I'm sure you could do better, right?
I highly doubt so. I'm just destined to be alone.
No, you're not, Juhi. No one's destined to be alone.
No, I am. Really. Like really. I want to be alone.
Okay, well then I'll make my move. I'll make my move.
Oh, baby, you're here. Surprise, I got a gift for you.
Aw, so sweet. Thank you.
Now where's my gift?
Gift?
I can't believe this. You actually forgot?
Wait, forgot what?
Today's our 3rd monthsary.
I'm just kidding, Kevin Oppa.
Oh, classic Abby.
I got you this.
Oh, baby. You know how much I love Spider-Man? Aw.
I also got you 2 tickets to the new Spider-Man movie, No Way Home.
Wow. Abby, you're the best.
It's cute, right?
Hey, Abby, I got you a surprise.
This guy can't take a hint. Thank you. Hey, Julene, do you want this?
Yes, my one and only sister Nicole. You must be normal, right?
I'm trying to read.
No way, read? Since when do you read?
Since books are my friends, books don't bully me, and books don't ask me stupid questions. Like this. Just be more productive with your time. Anyway, are you sure you're okay? Did you hit your head or something?
Of course I'm not okay. Everything's all strange.
You are acting strange.
How so?
Well, for starters, I'm not even your sister. I'm Trev's sister. You should know this.
Trev's sister?
Yes, I just made $100,000 on my doggy coins.
How?
Another 100,000.
What? How is he doing that?
He invented the doggy coins. Are you sure you're okay? You should know all of this. You helped him. Anyway, stop talking to me. I want to finish this book so I can share my thoughts in tonight's book club. You're distracting me. Come on, Trev, let's go.
Got it, sis.
Hi, students.
Hey, Miss Shirley, I got you an apple. No, you don't like apples? How about an orange? No, you don't like oranges? How about a bento box? No, you don't like bento boxes?
Just sit down, Hakim. I can't deal with you today.
Okay, Miss Shirley.
Ew, he's such a try-hard.
Okay, students, please take out your homework from yesterday.
Miss Shirley, I would love to hand out my homework, but
Let me guess, Terry. Your dog ate your homework?
no, actually it's my pet parrot.
Oh wow, you have a pet parrot. What's his name then?
His name? Sub.
Sub what?
Cribble?
Subscribe? Terry, that's a fake name. What's his real name?
His real name? Spy.
Spy what?
The man.
Spider-Man? Come on, Terry, what's his real name?
Noah.
Noah what?
Noah Way Home only cinema 16 December.
Terry, you're hopeless. Vincent, handing up your homework as always. Good job.
Is there anything left to say to me, to you?
Good morning, sir. Here's your coffee and schedule for today. You have an urgent meeting in 10 minutes time with the investors for the school.
I miss the part where that's my problem. Tell them we don't need them. Always for me.
That's my principal.
Class 10! Good morning, Mr. Dan!
Mr. Dan?
Since when did Mr. Dan get so much respect?
Shh! Don't talk about our principal like that.
Principal?
Hey, I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Hey, I was thinking about what you said. Do you really think I'm talented?
Well, I don't know this version of you very well, but I think you could be.
That's all I ever needed to hear from someone.
Whoa, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to hit on him or something?
No, maybe.
Why you gotta be so sensitive?
Oh, I know you didn't just say that.
Oh, I know. You know what I just said.
Oh, take your pink hair and your bug-looking beanie out of this classroom. He doesn't even want to talk to you.
What do you mean he doesn't want to talk to me? Has he ever called you talented?
Well, I think in another...
What have I done? This isn't what I imagined it to be. Is me being here just making everything worse?
In another universe, you will be the kind of girl that is always rejected by your crush.
Did I just screw everything up?
I see you two tampered with the fabric of reality.
Wait, are you the me from this universe?
Yeah.
Then where were you the whole time?
I was in your universe, and I gotta say, it sucked.
Yeah, it sucks. But it's home.
So, are you going home?
I don't know. It's nice to still see all my friends together. And honestly, I don't think I'll ever see that again in my universe.
Well then, if your friends are so important, then don't give up.
What the lo ye mo ye is this?
So strange.
Well, you think about it. Just stop talking to my girlfriend.
Wait, how did a guy like you get a girl like that?
It's all about confidence. You just have to tell her how you feel.
And how did you deal with the organization?
Organization? We don't have that here. With Mr. Dan as the principal, the school never went broke.
Wait, one more question. Who's your favorite Spider-Man?
What are you talking about? The only Spider-Man is Tobey Maguire.
What about Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland?
Who's Tom Holland?
Who's Tom Holland?
Who's Tom Holland? This place just got a lot weirder. But no organization? Should I just stay?
I found this in the teacher's office. I think it's yours.
Thanks. Wait. You're not pregnant anymore?
And thank goodness I'm not pregnant. Raising you was hard enough as it is.
Raise? What are you talking about?
Stop being so silly. I'll see you at home, son.
Son? Dr. Bird!
Oh my gosh, guys, I know I usually don't do videos like this on this channel, but I found something that I think you guys are really gonna love. I don't know how I chanced upon it either. It somehow appeared. Craziest thing is that I never noticed it until now. I just skimmed through and I was just mind blown. I was like, we need to make a video. We need to make a video showing you guys what this is all about. It's your favorite, the Titan Academy School Series, BAM, on Fandom. There is a fandom, there is a wiki about all of us, the whole Titan Academy series. Check this out. Class T1, T5 wiki, 119 pages. What? Class T1, T5 is a popular YouTube series ran by JianHao Tan. Class T1, T5 takes place in Titan Academy, a prestigious private high school located in Singapore. I mean, fictionally, I don't really know. Alright, just to give you guys a little bit of context, guys, Titan Academy is the school series that we do on a monthly, weekly basis. Sometimes, I don't know, depends on whenever we get to shoot. You know, it's not very easy to get everyone to come together, but when we do, we always try to make a great video for you guys. Someone actually took the time to write all of this. The series focuses on JianHao Tan, a carefree yet troublesome student. Known for his popularity around school, he is constantly failing his exams, yet he almost passes every time. The teachers don't seem to help him as he somehow manages to have horrible relationships with them. Man, that is so genius. I didn't even plan to write something like this. Like, I never made my videos, I never created this series with the idea that this was the plot. Somehow you guys wrote it for me. You guys put it out here. You guys are the best. This is so crazy. Alright. Class T1, T5, occasionally described as the worst class in the school, except for Denise, a highly intelligent student who tops the class, and Jianhao begins to have a one-sided crush with Denise. It's not one-sided, okay? But has to compete with his best friend Vincent, who harbors the same crush on her despite him being lazy and unintelligent. Wow. Wow. By the way, class T1, T5, if you guys really want to know what it stands for, it's the first 3 letters of Titan, and then it began with 5 of us. The OGs who followed this channel would know that it started with 5 of us. Now that you guys know a little bit about the name, let's take a look at what shall we take a look at? Season 1, Season 2, Season 3. They put it into seasons. We're going places. Let's take a look at Denise. You know, she's one of the most popular students. It's funny because usually the most popular student is maybe not so good at school or something. Denise, who happens to be the best Jesus. How do you say it, Dan? Denise, who happens to be good in school, is popular, alright? She is the main tritagonist of the series, as well as the top student of her class. Wow. They describe her personality. Man, you guys know more about Denise than I do. Her persistence in school can suddenly go awry under the influence of alcohol. This fandom is the best. This is insane. Relationships, there's me, there's Vincent, there's Terry, Madam Soot Bing. Wow, Madam Soot Bing. And if this was a card game, or if this was FIFA, Denise would be like the top character, you know, she'll be the unlockable character. Look at her stats. Jeez, why are her stats so high? I don't even know what it means, but it's so high. Denise is described as a good role model for female viewers watching the series due to her kind and hardworking attitude, which is something that I have noticed in the comments, and that is why when I actually made her a little bad, I was like, wait, I think Denise is the epitome of what every student to aspire to be, so we made her good again. But you never know what may happen, you never know. Any environment, you're bound to be under some form of influence, some peer pressure. Nobody is perfect, okay? We wanted to give her a weakness, and that weakness is in her relationships. As you can see, Denise was not in every single video because at Good Teachers versus Bad Teachers, she was actually overseas. That was before these videos actually became a series where everyone followed. Then we realized that, okay, we need to keep our characters as they are. Let's take a look at myself, shall we? It starts off with a quote. Look on the bright side. There's plenty of sea in a fish, right? Look on the bright side. There's plenty of sea in a fish, right? Some of you guys actually thought that was a mistake, but I said it on purpose. I know, it's a bit strange, right? But if you think about it, there is a lot of sea in the fish. He is short. His hair is always dyed with a variety of colors, but the most common is lighter colors. His hair is slightly messy. Well, I try to keep it neat, okay? We recently only started hiring the makeup artist, so come on, give me a little slack here. Outside school, he's usually wearing sweat. It's true. JianHao is savvy, confident, courageous, mischievous teenager, friendly and loyal. This allows him to have a lot of friends throughout the series. Wow. You guys know me better than I know myself. This is so useful for me if I ever forget who I am or... Sorry, that doesn't make sense. Now, as you can see here, occupation, student, family, Gong Gong, Sylvia, Nicole, Zikai. So consistent, so updated, even updated with the latest class. Wow. Goal, to have a relationship with Denise. That's not my only goal. For my character, yes, I guess that is one of the goals. Friends, Vincent, Denise, crush, Rennie Xiang, sometimes, Kevin, sometimes. Sometimes! I love that. Enemies, Terry, Madam Subeng, yes, Madam Subeng does dislike me.
Bro, come on!
Likes being lazy. Yo, what? Procrastinating. That is true, that is true, even in real life. Fortnite. Misbehaving in class. That I like. And not doing homework. Oh, come on, who likes doing homework? Do we even need to put that there? The main source of humor in school series is JianHao's unmatched unluckiness. Yes, I do tend to be quite unlucky. Yo, what? My stats! After seeing Denise, this is, how could this... I'm like one of the characters you don't want to use. What's that about? I'm supposed to be the main protagonist.
The main protagonist.
Whoever wrote this, we need to have a word. 4 out of 5 for cunning. Integrity, 3 out of 5. Work ethic, 1 out of 5. Let's move on, guys. Let's move on. How can the main protagonist be so weak? So shall we take a look at Hakim. Hakim is one of the supporting characters in the school series. He is usually in the production team outside the school series. What? They know! Hakim is an honest and caring person, helpful around others while being positive. However, his relationship with Vicky prevents him from talking to anybody because of her fears of him trying to cheat on her. Wow! You know, I never even had the intention to write it like this. But you know what? I always had it. That was the plan all along. Background information, go. Get Vicky to trust him. Dislikes. Vicky not trusting him. Vicky ruining his vibe. Vicky not allowing him to talk with others, especially Abby. Oh, this is amazing. Okay, Kevin. I have not seen Kevin. Kevin is a minor antagonist of season 3. He is a stout boy who falls sick very easily. And he has a crush on his classmate Ren Yixiang, although he does not seem to reciprocate those feelings. So good! Like matcha crepe cake with a tinge of tiramisu.
You want some? No, I'm gluten free.
Look at his stats. No, that's low. Ooh, Debbie. Now that is my wife right there. Debbie is shy, soft-spoken, and awkward, but kind and intelligent. Is that so, darling? Come here, check this out. Come check this out. Just look at this, darling.
I am the bell. I am the bell.
You are the bell. If you guys didn't know, in real life, this is my wife.
And in fake life?
In Titan Academy, she clearly likes Ben. Debbie is very generous and kind.
Am I?
Are you?
I think so.
Yeah, I think you're kind. I think
Is
you
it
played.
in the character or in real life?
You're. So at times Debbie is no. You're always kind. You are always kind.
Aww.
Okay. She also believes her classmate Ben is her boyfriend, despite him not wanting anything to do with her. Oh, now that's just sad.
Look at that Ben.
Her innocence and love towards Ben also result her in getting bullied a lot by her own classmates, particularly Trev. Oh, your stats are quite high. You have like 3 5 out of 5s. I don't know what this statistics is for. Maybe there's a game. There's a Titan Academy game that we are currently working on that I'm not supposed to say. I don't know if we should put that in. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you want a Titan Academy game. Do you like your character?
Yeah.
What would you like to see your character do? Get back at Ben? I know that's what everyone is saying. Get back at Ben. We'll think about it. Let's move on. Shall we take a look at Mr. Dan? Dan. How about Dan?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Alias's Boomer by JianHao. Yes, Dan is a boomer. Look at him. He's so nice. Enemies none. Likes PE. Dislikes people who don't believe that PE is important. I love this. Whoever wrote this is so amazing. I want to meet you and I want to just shake your hand. Awesome job that you guys have done. I don't know, guys. Should I continue? Pablo Diablo Lacoste, better known as Mr. Lacoste, is a former photographer. He is. He was such a great photographer. He was such a good actor that there was no way we wouldn't bring him in. So the moment Madame Subing left, I was like, Mr. Lacoste needs to somewhat be involved in the Titan Academy. Friends, Mrs. Boo, Mistress. He wears a black jacket with an X symbol in the middle with a black Louis Vuitton scarf and wears a silver watch. Wow. Madame Subing. Now, Madame Subing is one of the most hated and most loved. Madame Subing is the second official teacher in class T1, T5. Yes, she is. She is currently terminated from Titan Academy. Madame Subing has indeed left the Titan Academy some time ago. There has been times where I wanted to bring Madame Subing back. Felt like when she left, it really made an impact on the students. Really changed, the whole dynamic of everything. So I think I gotta keep it like this for a while before I bring her back, but who knows. Let me know, do you want Madame Subing to return? Family, unknown husband, unknown child. Now the thing about Madame Subing is she's been pregnant for a long time. Madame Subing has been pregnant for almost 2 years, I think. We are doing a short film. Well, because of the virus, we can't do it and right now. But when we get to the short film, I will reveal who Madame Subing's husband is. How can Madame Subing have higher stats than me? Come on, guys. You guys like me, right? I am insecure about my stats, alright? I just have a good balance of like bad luck. Because I write the bad luck for myself. Just something to think about. Mr. Papadum, let's move on. Shall we take a look at Ren Yixiang? Aliases DJ Ren. Oh my god, from that one video where he was the DJ of the party, he called himself DJ Ren.
Don't worry! DJ Ren is in the house.
Oh my gosh. Family, unnamed sister. Yes, he does. Now he has 2 sisters. Likes Kevin, impressing, patient. It's really amazing to just read this and see, because it is really a lot of hard work. The team puts so much hard work and effort into this, so to actually see this, to see a breakdown of every character. I promise you, I didn't write this. So whoever wrote this, I'd love if you guys can somehow contact me, because I think you guys are so amazing. I just want to say thank you. This is so cool. Ren Yixiang appears in Life Before versus After the Virus as himself and not Ren Yixiang, making JianHao the only character to appear in every episode of the series. I finally have something. I finally have something special about me. The cleaning lady. Oh my god. The cleaning lady works in Titan Academy. This is the only job she has and takes cleaning seriously. Guys, I need to tell you something. We do have a janitor. In fact, we have 2 janitors. And if you guys didn't notice, I'm gonna put it here. They clearly look very different. Except for I made them have a mole on the face. Let's look at Trev. Likes, flexing, Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton, spending time with Abby, Korean dramas, Crash Landing on You. Dude, that's the latest episode. How are they so updated?
Hey guys, hey, anyone here watch Korean drama? Crash Landing on You?
Why is Trev's intelligence 1 out of 5? No. Sherilyn likes annoying her classmates and teachers. Indeed. Wow, popularity 5 out of 5, reputation 5 out of 5. This is crazy. Alright, you know what? Let's take a look at one of the students from the new class, N4T1. And if you guys want to know what N4T1 means, it's actually the word Titan, but backwards. The series is directed by Hakim and Dan. So I play a little part in it. Obviously, you know, I have to make sure that the narrative flows together with the whole Titan Academy series. But basically, the little details, I'm not that involved in it. I'm just there, you know, watching the 2nd generation, and it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Go to be noticed by JianHao. Likes JianHao, fish and chips. Dislikes getting punched. Who likes getting punched? I couldn't thank you guys enough. You guys have made the series what it is today. You know, with all your support, all your love, we've always just wanted to do more videos for all of you. So yeah, if you guys want to take a look at this Fandom, go ahead, because it is pretty cool and I'm just speechless. So I'm gonna end the video here, you know. Thank you guys for your support. You are the reason we do this, and we are making some upgrades to the Titan Academy series, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. And we're working on a special app, maybe a game as well. Oh my god, I'm not sure if I can even say it yet. But let me know if you guys want that, and you never know. Anyway, shout out to whoever wrote this. I mean, thank you for noticing all the small details that would usually get lost and left behind in a 15-minute YouTube video. But you guys are literally the best fan. And we make jokes for the general audience that everyone can understand, including the adults. There's so many of you. And I'm really glad that all of you enjoy. I even read the comments all the time, and you guys, thank you for your support. And as our journey continues, our characters will move on to university, work life, so it's gonna be fun building this little universe. Maybe one day it will become bigger, so let me know what you guys want to see. Leave it in the comments down below, and let me know if you agree with my statistics. Sadly, it's pretty accurate.